Yo, ever love yourself,
Ever love yourself, zone. Ever love yourself, like zone. Ever love yourself, zone. Ever love yourself.
This is Happy Hour on Live 102.3.
It's the Happy Hour with the Ken of the Pod crew. You rockin' with your boy Art Ward. Still got my man Keith Logan in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. So we were talking about on the last break. We were talking about AI, some Chat GPT stuff, and off air we were saying you asked me a question to write down some jobs that I think that AI would.
Right. We're talking about industries that AI will disrupt and not disrupt.
Yeah.
Sooner and faster. So we ended up saying what's safe and what ain't safe.
What's safe and what ain't safe in the world of AI.
Right.
So this is what I got for ain't safe. Not safe, to be correct.
Not safe.
Not safe. Fast food. And that's only because I went to Rally's the other day to get some fries. And it's already a computer.
At the drive-through window.
It's already there.
At the drive-through window. I didn't even think about that. You know, McDonald's, they had it across from YSU. They had it inside before. I don't know if it's still there. I haven't been inside in a while. But the touch screen, you had to go to the screen and just plug it in. They bring you the order to the, not the window, but the little counter.
Right. So if you haven't been to Rally's on Belmont, it's a computer where you order your food through the drive-thru. It's not a real person.
Not a real person.
So
AI.
And then I kind of like cheated for my other ones. I said anything ticket-based.
Ticket-based?
So toll booths, movie theaters, anything that where you just got to give a ticket or something like that.
I didn't even think about the movie theater, so...
You don't need a person.
Ooh. So you talking about the popcorn, all that? It's going to be one big vending machine. Everything is turned into one big vending machine?
I don't know, because I don't think they could pour my slushy right. But as far as like giving tickets and just paying that kind of thing, I think AI can take that over.
I mean, you got to think, just buying tickets online kind of already intruded on that.
Right. So that's all I got though. And then I couldn't think of no jobs I didn't create other than the one you said where having to.
Well, jobs it's not necessarily it would create, but are safe that are jobs now that will stand the test of time against AI. That a human will always do better than AI or robots.
Customer service.
Customer service. That's the number one thing I got on not safe.
Listen, it's already kind of not safe, but I think it's at its limit. People gonna always want to talk to a person, and I don't think these companies can 100% take that away. Like you do start off talking to an automated system, but what you do, zero customer service. You cussing that out the whole time.
But listen, no, I think we just in a transitional stage. It's an infancy. Like you got to think of where we came with the whole phone thing. Before, like we used to get just a little bit of robocalls.
Yeah.
Now it's so amped up. In a minute, you know what I'm saying? You talk to. I bet you talk to more robocalls than you do now than you did back in the day.
No, that's a fact.
And I think it's going to just accelerate because they force feeding it to us. You will have a choice.
So you tell me what jobs, because I didn't do too good at it. You help me out.
All right. So just a disclaimer for anybody listening: don't quit your job. Don't quit your day job.
Please don't quit.
Don't retire today.
Am I safe on the radio?
Nobody is safe if you ask me. Nobody. That's why I wanted to get a disclaimer. Nobody is. I got jobs that I do on my not safe list.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
you know, so it ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe out here with AI.
Let me hear.
Customer service, like I said.
Okay.
Ooh, this is. I don't even think I want to say this one while we on the radio.
What you gonna
I
say?
might have to retract this one.
What you saying?
I had drivers.
Oh, they already taking away drivers.
I had drivers. I mean, but just think about who like listening to FM right now radio.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a large population of people. Drivers are listening to the radio right now. You know what I'm saying? I would say drivers, and I got graphic designers also. You know what I'm saying? I got drivers, graphic designers, customer service not safe.
I do see that. Shoot, Domino's had a commercial where a car will bring you a pizza with nobody in it. So.
They got another one, got a drone to bring you a pizza.
Yeah.
And just think when the you overlay the AI onto the automated driving vehicles. You know, when the vehicles can just deliver or become Uber. All the people that's driving Ubers or door dashing right now, what happened to those? What about truck drivers? You know, I heard that some truck drivers were protesting the automated trucks by blocking off some of the freeways with their semis.
I seen that.
You know, so that's just a real life protest right there.
Right.
Because they see the impact that this could actually have if they allow these trucks to drive, you know, without taking a break. All they gotta do is go to the next loading station and switch the cargo and keep it going. And then if it's an electric car, no brakes, no stop, use the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Not being away. I don't want to talk about drivers. Drivers, I love y'all, man. I love everybody on my It Ain't Safe. Let's talk about what I do. Graphic designers. It ain't safe for us. Teachers, it ain't safe.
Right.
It ain't safe.
It's really not safe for graphic designers because I've seen some of that stuff.
Right.
That we did at the class that I was like, oh, wow, I was blown away. I will say, how fearful should we be of like our robot? Wasn't that the Will Smith movie? Mm-hmm. Is that like a? Because the video you played, they get smarter.
They get smarter.
And they were showing them how they would play soccer and how they came up with a strategy to be better.
It's constantly improving on its own learning that it's doing. So, how far are we away from that? Like right now, we are in the stage of narrow AI, where you have AI that does one thing almost better than a human or better than a human.
Right.
They do one thing. So you might have a spell checker. It can spell check better, quicker, more efficient, more effective than a human can.
Okay.
In a matter of time. You know what I'm saying? We proportionate in time. You know, so they are overlaying and merging that technology. So it's just kind of subjective in how far you're willing to go with the AI line. I already have drawn my lines. I'm not getting anything inserted into my body, no neural links, anything like that, bro.
I'm cool.
I don't want to have that type of infinite knowledge. I stay with the shot.
I'll wear the bracelet.
The bracelet?
Yeah, I seen Bill Gates had like a little bracelet or something he wear when he go room to room in his house, the temperature, you know.
Right. They got a lot of good wearable technology that, you know, I'm surprised has not really become commercialized yet.
Yeah.
A lot of like wearable technology where you don't have to actually walk around with a phone in your hand all the time. Or even a bracelet. I seen one dude, he had like a little ear. It's coming.
Yo, ever love yourself. Ever love yourself. Zone. Ever love yourself. Like zone. Ever love yourself. Ever love yourself.